Now when he had departed from there, he went into their synagogue. And behold, there was a man who had a withered hand. And they asked him, that they might accuse him.
Is it lawful to heal on the Sabbath?
What man is there among you who has one sheep, and if it falls into a pit on the Sabbath, will not lay hold of it and lift it out? Of how much more value, then, is a man than a sheep? Therefore it is lawful to do good on the Sabbath.
Then he said to the man,
Stretch out your hand.
And he stretched it out, and it was restored as whole as the other. Then the Pharisees went out and plotted against him, how they might destroy him.
And he entered the synagogue again, and a man was there who had a withered hand. So they watched him closely, whether he would heal him on the Sabbath, so that they might accuse him. And he said to the man who had the withered hand,
Step forward. Is it lawful on the Sabbath to do good or to do evil, to save life or to kill?
But they kept silent. And when he had looked around at them with anger, being grieved by the hardness of their hearts, he said to the man,
Stretch out your hand.
And he stretched it out, and his hand was restored as whole as the other. Then the Pharisees went out, and immediately plotted with the Herodians against him, how they might destroy him.
Now it happened at another Sabbath also that he entered the synagogue and taught, and a man was there whose right hand was withered. So the scribes and Pharisees watched him closely, whether he would heal on the Sabbath, that they might find an accusation against him. But he knew their thoughts, and said to the man who had the withered hand,
Arise and stand here.
And he arose and stood. Then Jesus said to them,
I will ask you one thing. Is it lawful on the Sabbath to do good or to do evil, to save life or to destroy?
And when he had looked around at them all, he said to the man,
Stretch out your hand.
And he did so, and his hand was restored as whole as the other. But they were filled with rage and discussed with one another what they might do to Jesus.